Hey guys, Shinlock's here, back with our blind playthrough of The Longest Journey. Last time was pretty interesting. We got into the library and just read a bunch of books, and that's kind of neat. I don't know if it necessarily progressed the plot at all. Because we're trying to find the dragons, trying to find the pieces of the disc, and the books kind of talked about it, but not really in any concrete way. So let's take the stairs, we'll see where it comes out. Oh, that's probably what it is, right? So the stairs just, yeah, these two connect. Okay, so we have... There's this pool and there's a wheel that we can do stuff with.
It's a pool of seawater. You'd think that it'd be a bad idea to have a pool inside a library on account of the moisture. But I guess magic makes everything possible.
Yeah, you'd probably want spells that like prevent the pages from fading and stuff for the books. We do something with it? We walk into it, I guess? Is that what's gonna happen?
The water's pretty cold.
Okay. Ocean water is... It's kind of funny because I'm from the East Coast and it's like... They're like, let's go to the beach. I'm like, the ocean's freezing. Why do you want to go to the beach and it's all rock? You know what I mean? Yeah, what's the point in us with the picture? Okay, can't, at least... Can't do anything with the water yet. I feel like we're gonna need a bottle or something, I don't know.
It's a rusty wheel.
Okay.
It's stuck.
Need some oil, maybe. Huh. What was the point in coming here, then? Well, I guess we try leaving. We'll walk outside. And then if nothing happens, then I'll pull up the guide and I'll be like, did I miss something? Okay. Stone dragon. It's weird,
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Yep. What's the discoloration here, though? Through the city. Alright. Pull up the guide. I have no shame. Okay, let's see. Wait, okay, so in the city green, talk to Abnaxis, exit the house, go to the temple to talk to Tobias, tells you to see Brian Westhouse, do so, and then leave for the Enclave. I don't remember him telling me to talk to Brian Westhouse, but that's fine. I mean, I don't think... I mean, we asked Westhouse about the stuff, right? Okay. Look around, talk to the priest downstairs, ask him to give you all the books available as options, one after another, and have fun reading. You have a new destination, can only be reached over the sea. Go to the pier. What? Okay, talk to the captain by the ship, go to the small pier, talk to the old sailor, promise him help, go to the city marketplace. Okay. Oh.
Hello. Bye.
Maybe not him. Maybe this guy? Maybe we're supposed to go talk to Westhouse again, or maybe we're supposed to go back to
Hello
Tobias.
again, old man.
Eh? It be you.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See you later.
If I not be dead, I...
Mm-hmm.
It's a lighthouse. The blue fire's burning bright, a safe beacon for weary sailors, and a magnet for flowery prose.
Aw. Okay, so now the question is, what did we miss? Did we not talk to somebody? We can go talk to... Let's go back and talk to Tobias. Maybe that's what the guy didn't say. Go talk to... You know, we went, we read the things, now let's go back to Tobias and be like, yeah, okay, we read all the books, now what? Oh, is the door moving slightly? I think it is. Run, Beast and Rider. Yeah, the guide's like, oh, you have a destination across the sea. I'm like, what are you even talking about? Oh, wait, he's... Is he waiting for me? Or is it bugged out?
Are you busy?
Oh.
I'm never too busy for you, April. What may I assist you with today?
So he was bugged out.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yeren.
Isn't there any way to locate the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
Perhaps with careful investigation of the old texts. Histories of Arcadia, of the Divide, the scriptures. I do not know, April, but it cannot hurt to look. Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yeren.
Did I miss one?
Thank you.
Good day to you.
Let's go talk to Westhouse first. Because maybe that's... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's always possible we screwed something up somewhere and messed up our game, but,
It's Brian Westhouse, expat and minor recluse.
yeah.
Hello? I have some more questions for you.
Shoot.
Ah.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
Ah. Okay. So, yeah, we probably have to go back to the library now.
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
I don't have any more questions for you.
Very well.
Oh. Oh,
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
that was weird.
Always a pleasure, April.
Okay. Brian Westhouse just told me something I should remember. He said he's heard stories about a winged people who observe and record history. If they've got records going back thousands of years, maybe they know something about the whereabouts of the disc, the jewels, or even the entrance to the Guardian's realm. It's definitely worth checking out. Alright, well, in that case, let us go... where? Let's go back here. Because it's possible I missed one of the books or something. Or maybe going to him, you know, before we do that. We may have missed something, or now there's additional book or something that's available.
Oh, oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
Okay, let's try the top one.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Let's see. Read the scripture about the stone disc, the Dratkin. Here we go. We didn't have this one previously.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
I do like how he goes to a different bookshelf every time. Bam.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Thanks, dude. You're a peach. Maybe I should make more coffee. I have water here instead, just because, but...
The island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Yep, there we go. Okay. Alatian, a crafty winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers and whose ability to fly long distances has been steadily diminishing over the past few centuries. The Alatian are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of mankind and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatian with whom traders have occasional contact resides in the otherwise uninhabited island of Alay in the Briston Atoll.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Cool. I mean, that's kind of... At least this part feels sort of how it would probably actually be. In that, you know, you talk to people, hey, have you heard about this? You know, you ask people that you know, and they're like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, I heard about this. And then you're like, oh, okay. And then that gives you new information that you come back here with. Right, so now we probably can go talk to the ship captain or whoever. We're gonna do something with this, probably. Alright, back to this old sea dog.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the island of Elias?
The vacation paradise of the ancient Delmari? Certainly.
How do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Marcuria. You'd have to travel via Guyane.
Can you give me a lift to Guyane on your ship?
There are 3 problems with that scenario. Number 1, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south. Number 2, I lost my navigator a few weeks past, and I have yet to find his replacement. And number 3, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
Isn't that a bit sexist?
Sexy is just what I worry about. What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Uh-huh.
Not sexy, sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
I mean, that's the thing.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyane.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
I'd really appreciate
Try it
if
again.
I could hitch a ride with you to Guyane.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
But the navigator that's looking for work, isn't that a woman?
Bye.
Tuck Lien or whatever it is. Toon Leek? Something like that. Alright, well, So this dude?
Hello again, old man.
Eh? It be you.
In the flesh. Okay.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Aye, I be knowing lots and lots about the feared Isle of Elias.
It's feared? How?
Because it be a place of cannibals.
You really don't know anything about the island of Elias, do you?
No, I do not.
That's funny. So, I mean, he's completely full of shit, but it's alright.
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. Course she'd be running off with a wealthy merchant while I be away at sea. Women, never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye, unless...
I need coin to travel in a boat unless... what?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Okay.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
But that didn't... So, do we go back to talk to this dude? The Captain Nebeve? Went to the library, yes me, imagine that, to look for some information about those flying creatures that Brian told me about. And with Minstrom Yaren's help, I found just what I was looking for. They're actually called the Alatine, and there's a tribe of them living on an island south of here, Elias, which is such good news considering how much I love water, and that was my sarcastic voice, by the way. Now, who do I know with a ship?
Hello.
Uh-huh.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
Did I miss
Bye.
something? Because the dude's like, oh, you know, no coin unless I call in a favor. But there was no other dialogue option. You know what I mean?
Hello again, old man.
Eh? It be you.
Yeah, it just says, go to the small pier, talk to the old sailor, promise him help. Now go to the city marketplace.
I'd love to hear some more maritime
I'm just gonna
stories.
select these.
Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Oh!
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of song surrounding the island kingdom of Guyenne be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we've yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Guyenne coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Guyenne apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Bunny's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling bath.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the merman come to claim the body of the sailor who dare cross their sea.
Not sharks?
You sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
Ye mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been, but it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Good question.
I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
Oh. Okay.
I'm all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye, ye tell me when you want more, right?
I'm still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous. Curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye. But it be where I keep me personal articles and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bed, it's where I be keeping me bed before I be losing him. I be a stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking bird.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to your talking bird?
I be cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
He be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. Aye, my best friend taken from me. Cursed be the balance. I be all lonesome now. The worst part is that me bird is now a prize to be won. A prize in a cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
Ah.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
Oh. Would you cash in your favor with Nebeve if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
Okay, so we have to do that. Got it.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
That's the whole, like, they just summed it up as promise him help. It's like, well, shit, you have to talk to him about everything first. Alright. What is it with old sailors and long, pointless stories? I did manage to get some useful information out of the old man, however. He claims the god that fell into the sea, the one Abnaxis told me about, is worshipped by bloodthirsty cannibal mermen who live in the Sea of Songs on the island of Guienne. I think that's how it's spelled. The fact they're not necessarily cannibal just because they eat humans didn't really deter him from finishing his story. I'm having my doubts about how bloodthirsty these creatures really are as well. Seems like the monster he described in the story could be some kind of shark instead of a merman. Whatever the truth, if anybody knows about this god who fell from the stars, it would be the mermen. The old sailor down by the docks agreed to help me get a ride south on the White Dragon if I help him get his bird back. How difficult can that be? I keep wondering how much he really cares about that bird, however, if he was willing to risk gambling. Well, it should be gambling. Risk gambling it away in a game of cups, but hey, that's none of my business. Okay, how we doing? Alright, so presumably... So we have to get the bird back, but the problem is that dude cheats and there's no way. Okay. Okay, hang on. Yeah, go to the map merchant, get another map, ask the cup holder, put the coin on the table, start the game. Use a screwdriver on each cup when the screen closes up. Oh, gets closer. You'll receive a calculator. Use a screwdriver on the cup holder to trade it for the talking bird. Why use the screwdriver? Like to tap it? Or is it magnetic? Was it a magnet?
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
That's why. And the coins are iron, so you... And then it's like clink, and you're like, that one. But that's weird, because I expected the... Well, to be fair... The correct answer is... If the dude was cheating, you know, then you would actually expect him to... When he's shuffling the cups around, there's a part where it's probably like a dip, and so he's shuffling the cups and it slides out, so none of the cups probably have the coin under it. Okay, so let's save first, just in case we screw this up. Alright. I don't know why, yeah, I don't know why she went over there, but...
Here's my coin. Now, how do I play?
I place one cup on top of your coin, like so. Then, I shuffle them, like so.
So you can even see the gap between the two boards, where you'd think it would, like, slip down.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin, 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
Nothing happened. Hey, that cup moved. Nothing happened. It's this one, for sure.
That's correct, but that's... You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible!
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged! I'm outraged!
Are you?
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once! Especially when you're cheating, you cheat!
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's it's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic. Now, would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes?
We have to do it again?
Strangely enough, it's an old-fashioned calculator. Like the ones they used back in, like, the Elizabethan times.
It's funny. Looks like it's battery powered, or solar powered, or whatever. So, another coin?
I want to play again.
No, not you, lady. Get your errand off my table.
I have a right to play. I didn't use magic.
You did use that magic wand there. That's magic to me.
No, it's science, not magic. There's no sign that says no science allowed now, is there?
What do you want from me?
I want to play.
Sorry, lady, that magic wand of yours will put me out of business. I'd rather close up for the day than let you play another game.
Hmm.
It's a talking bird.
So, what do I... Do I just keep trying? Use your screwdriver on the cup holder to trade it for the talking bird. That doesn't make any sense. Oh.
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right, fair enough. Which prize would you like?
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Let me just shove the bird into my pants, into my pocket. She even like slaps it a little bit. That's funny.
So, you're a bird, huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes, hmm?
No, actually I don't. I speak English.
English? English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird. Okay, so let me go already, alright? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
Sorry, I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of two worlds, billions of people, and the balance.
Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No. It's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Really?
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I think I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
It's funny because I know PETA... Like, PETA, they're freaking lunatics, but they believe that pets are slaves, basically, but I mean... Like, yeah... I mean, April... I mean... It's very strange. This whole thing. It's like she's the... It's just weird. It's like... I get the whole puzzle aspect of it, but it's like, here, let me, you know, lie, cheat, and steal, and, you know, harm people, and I'm going to trade a sentient bird. I'm going to sell it into slavery, basically, kind of. I mean, you'd think the bird would just fly away. I don't know, man.
It's Crow.
Oh, I can't stay with us.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
No, 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 not back in the chest, not in the chest! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Now can you help me get passage on a ship?
Aye, I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebuve of the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
Arr.
Okay. All right. Well, he's probably still going to say there's no wind and there's no navigator.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever hear of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
You mean the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs?
That's it.
Never heard of him.
Are you sure you've never heard of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
Be quiet. Shh. Not so loud.
What's up with the shushing?
Legend says that if you speak openly of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs, they will hunt you down until they've caught you and devoured you.
And you believe this legend?
No, I'm just trying to scare you off.
I mean, this is a world where magic exists, so it's not unthinkable.
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind.
Alchemy.
Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go. Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years, ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. Huh. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Okay, so we gotta do something about the wind, which I don't know. And then the navigator, we could try going back to the inn. Let's see. I've turned into everybody's little errand boy, girl, person. I do one favor for one person and boom, I'm running across the entire Northland solving people's problems. This time it's some whacked out magician, sorry, alchemist, up north somewhere. He has, get this, captured the wind. How the hell do you capture the wind? I mean, I could just wave my hand a bit and voila, instant wind, but who am I to argue? Magic's never really been my forte, so I don't have a choice. I'll have to travel north, try to talk this alchemist, this Roper Clax guy, into releasing the wind, and then come back here. I don't even know how much time we have left before chaos destroys the worlds, but I'll have to hurry. And since I'm not particularly familiar with the lay of the Northlands, so to speak, I'll need a map. Oh, I have a map, don't I? Map of the Northlands.
It's a map of the Northlands.
Okay. Alright, then small pier, city, or bird. And then he beat me with a stick. Oh my, really? Well, no, but yeah, just shoving him in the chest like that fucking sucks. Okay. Into the city gates. Oh, we do have a... Okay, road north. No? Okay. I figured she'd be in here, or the navigator would be in here. Maybe it's a dude, who knows? Alright, so basically time to stop, but let's try the road north. I'm so glad it didn't crash. For some reason I was like, you know, as soon as I saw the thing, I was like, maybe it'll crash. Okay, we got... That's me.
It's a small barn. It's a farmhouse. It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. I wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Well, they're either drinking... I mean, that's a horn. It's either like a horn that they use for making, like, calling sounds, or...
Monumental.
Funny. Or to store alcohol in it. Alright, what was... Into the forest. Really? That's... Okay. I guess we could stop here. Oh, wait, what?
It's a storehouse on pillars.
Ah, indeed. See, yes. Right, that makes sense. So the bottom is not... So it's elevated, so... presumably mice can't get into it, but they can climb, right? Couldn't they climb up the pillars? I don't know. Okay. Well, let's stop here for now. Did I... No, we saved over this one, yeah. Alright, so... so let's see. Okay, so this time we... talked to more people. We basically had to wander around, and within people's things, like other dialogue was added, and so we had to go talk to the dude, the old sailor. We had to go back and forth between the old sailor and the ship captain, back and forth. We had to get the bird, so we took the gambling thing, and then did the gambling thing, got the bird, brought bird back to the old sailor so that we were able to cash in the favor, but now we still have to release the wind, and we have to release the wind and find a navigator. So that's our task. So that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. Yeah, about whatever, you know. I'm sure I haven't looked yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna get plenty of comments calling me a terrible person or something. Which, whatever, that's fine. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? Excuse me. For me, it was well, I had the guys out to basically I have a water softener, but it's not functioning properly. Had those guys out, and they were basically like, well, they checked the water pressure, and the water pressure was high, and so they're like, well, you need a pressure regulator valve on your water main, basically. And so as long as you don't have one, they're not willing to, like, there's no point in fixing the water softener because they won't warranty it or anything, you know? So they're basically like, put that on first. And so I already scheduled that to come out, but I had another company come out to give me a quote. I was just like, give me a quote. And they're like, oh, well, we have to send someone out. I'm like, okay, why? You know, what are you? I'm going to show you the dirt where it should be, and you're going to tell me it's not there, and then you're going to give me a price. Like, or we could just do it over the phone, but whatever. So they came out and talked to them for a bit, and that was actually pretty good because it's always interesting when you have multiple companies, and they, at least if the tech or whoever they send out is honest, what they seem to, at least these guys have all been like, well, make sure they do this, right? They're like, if you go with a different company, make sure they do it this way. And that's really interesting because they're basically telling you how it should be done. And I learned a lot. I learned if you do have a pressure valve or pressure regulator on, you also need an expansion tank on your water heater because it's a one-way valve, the pressure regulator is. And so since apparently they said the pressure varies, right? So there's always back and forth. And because of that, you need the expansion tank so that if the pressure changes, it has somewhere to go to, so it doesn't like bust your pipes open or anything. And so that's good. That's good to know. Yeah. Yep. And you know, just more things as well. You know, then they're like, oh, these pipes are PVC, and if they were to code, they need to be PEX because PVC can crack and PVC isn't used anymore, and all. And so I'm like, okay, that's great. That's more stuff that needs to be fixed eventually. It needs to be copper or PEX. So more money I need to spend in the future, basically. But that's, you know, it's fine. I'm learning. It's a learning process, right? So hopefully it doesn't break between now and the point when I actually have to get it or want to get it changed out. But we'll see. So that is my unique positive moment, just the learning process, basically, right? And that's part of the reason I put this stuff out too, so you guys, I mean, if some of you I'm sure know this stuff, but those of you that maybe don't know it or maybe want a house one day, like, you know, this is the thing, right? So yeah, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better, hopefully better, of course, and I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.